I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG Bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the WarGames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if WarGames was limited to only OG Bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue Bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the WarGames structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more WarGames experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Fends that off. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than WarGames.
What a headbutt.
Samoan drop.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. What a clothesline. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Sikoa tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for WarGames as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside WarGames. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
But meanwhile, Zayn. Oh, ouch! Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Bang! Ooh, chucked that chair right at him. Put in the corner now.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Oh, man!
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at time. Looking to finish it off.
He almost got caught by that one. Vicious right forearm.
And he just got caught good once again.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
That's not right. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Not a good spot to be in.
Looking evasive.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
"Thanks, Michael." Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
Good golly! Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Great job anticipating Jimmy. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. Sami Zayn, who so much as an
Uso, side splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline. He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
He's in a bit of agony now. Flat out power into the scoop slam. He just gets him flying into the opposite ring. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. If he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of WarGames.
And guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the middle row.
Both wrists captured.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. Ooh, down low and down he goes.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Right to the kidneys from behind. Power slam.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
There's some power behind that punch.
Gets lifted into position. Straight impact on the throat. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Tough rope.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Send him to a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out? listen to this crowd.
This wrapped up.
The next entrant coming to even up the odds. Ooh, chopping down the opposition. Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline WarGames.
And he turned it around. Ooh. Another stiff shot to the head here.
Teams even, doors locked. Welcome to the match beyond. From here on out, anything.
Uso
Now looking at Jay.
all she wrote for.
Look out!
That might have done it. This could be it.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Patrick's knee. Got out of there at the perfect time. Fast thinking, safe in there. Tonga looking evasive. Never saw it coming. Getting out of harm's way.
Drop right across the net. Bang!
He raised
Put it away here. And King Roman wins the WarGames.
the new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle,